I've got a new forest owl kit for you. You're going to love it. Hello. I have for you a curated junk journal kit that I have put together, and you get a ton of goodies if you are the person who gets to take this home. Um, I do have to preface this video by saying I apologize for any background noise. I'm in my art house and I have my heater going, so you can probably hear that, and who knows when my dogs are going to start barking, but I guarantee you that they're going to bark too. So in this kit you are going to get a bunch of things. You're going to get all of these little goodies, which I will show you in a second. Oops, see, there's a little teeny one. You get 2 journals and then just some extra papers. So I will start with this packet and what you get in here. So there is a little piece of burlap that has a rub-on on there, a couple paper clips that are just kind of holding the paper together, and these pages are not glued together so that you can use them for whatever you need to do. Inside there are a couple different colors of wire, different gauge. There's black, kind of a coppery color, a maroon, sort of wine color, and green, and those match the colors on the journal. These go for some beads, which I will show you in a bit. That's the reason these are in here. Then inside there are 2 long pages. These pages are about probably about 14 inches tall, 9 inches wide. You get 2 of them. There's the one side and the other side of each one. And these are fun little pages to play around with. And inside each of these, I've just tucked some other papers. Let me put this back together real quickly so that I can keep track of all this, because I have so much stuff to show you. I don't want to lose it. So inside here, you will get just some various leftover paper strips that have some great forest themes. These are left over from the making of the journal. They're great for making paper ribbons or tabs or any of that sort of thing. Nice little chunk of book pages. These are some more leftover paper strips. They're just, nothing fancy with those. They're just plain colored. Then you get, where did it go? Thought I lost those for a second. So where did those go? Just some extra paper strips left over that are fun to play with. And then a couple other sheets that just have, there's some nice colors, some foresty themes. And in case you haven't figured it out, this is a dark forest themed journal. Okay, so I will set that aside. I will show you the journals. Those are very last, because I don't need to talk through those. I can just play music and do a flip through, but I want to show you all these little goodies. Okay, so then all the goodies that you get. These are all the bits and pieces that make junk journaling fun. Start out, this is a itty bitty fiber packet. And like I said, you will see a lot of these larger pieces in the journal. This is just a little fun tie, and inside this sheet of fabric are just some little tiny bits of fun fibers. Those are fun to glue on the edges of things with a little bit of Fabri-Tac. And then we have some beads, and I tried to pick colors from my stash that matched. And so what I chose for this are some greens, browns, that sort of winey purple color, a splash of orange and a splash of yellow just for fun. And I put one little copper, I don't know what the actual term of these are, but they go on the tip of your tassels if you choose to make a tassel for your journal. And along with that, this little pouch contains several bulb pins. This is a bulb pin for those of you that don't know. They're great to hang beads off of. I put a few different colors in here. Let's see what we got. See if I can get them out. So you get the black one, which is holding it together. And then there's a light brown, a dark brown, kind of a a gold color, that wine color, and a green. So all of those will be in that little tiny pouch over here. And let's see, next, we'll go largest to smallest. So next, this is a packet of fun little tidbits that are good for making tabs, just tiny, tiny, tiny scraps. And this, and this is a nice size piece of cheesecloth for you, which is also great. You can do a ton of things with it. Picks up dye really well. So in this packet, we've got a lot of little fibers here, and I'll just quickly show you each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's fun. 9, 10. So we have 10 little bits of fibers in this cheesecloth packet. And then next size up, these are a little bit larger pieces for you. It's some great lace that would be perfect with the forest theme. This one looks really good next to the journal. In fact, let me show you, because it's beautiful next to the journal. You can see that. It just looks great. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7 little bits in that one. And next size up, these ones are large fiber pieces for your imagination to play with. Got a big piece of crocheted doily. This cheesecloth string. This is gorgeous. Nice little strip there. It's a good size piece. You have to have some fringe. Can't have a journal without fringe. I love this. I'm almost out. I use that black fringe all the time. And then this is perfect for a forest themed journal. It's yarn, but it looks very mossy. So I thought that would be perfect. So you get those 4 bits. And then these are scrap squares or rectangles of fabric for you to play with. They're great for tabs. They're great for making pockets on the pages. They're also great to save, and you can make an entirely new journal cover out of what you have here in this stack. But in this one, you get, there are 4 of these. The other piece is in here somewhere. It's very, very thin white tulle. This is sort of like a suede feeling fabric. You've got 2 of these pieces, which are sparkly and pretty. This one has a little bit of gold sparkle to it. A little bit of mirror in this one. Lots of shinies for the crows. And another sparkle piece. And there's 2 little scraps of black velvet. Those would be great tags. A little piece of gold lace, or not, I don't know what this is. This considered lace? I don't know what it's considered. It's a piece of a prom dress, I can tell you that much. Just a little piece of plain green fabric, and then a piece of this fiber, fun fiber. So that is that set. And that was wrapped up with that one. All right, and the next one that we have, going larger in size, these are, oh, you know, between 6 and 8 inches long. And got several pieces of fun lace and fabric bits in here. There's a piece of light green. There's just brown. This is kind of an edge, sort of, it's got a little bit of satiny sheen to it. It's just a fabric scrap, some black lace. There's some more black lace and a little bit of green edging. This is a green lace scrap. This matches what the cover is made out of. There's a little fun edgy piece there. Some of this brown cording. This is just a scrap, but it's got nice colors. It matches nicely. So I thought that would make a great edging piece. And then this bit of lace, I like this kind of lace because you can either use it whole or you can cut it up into strips and have several pieces of lace out of it, just depending on what you do with it. So that is that bit of fun fibers, not fibers, but lace. And then this is the last of the scraps. This is your stack of large, well, not large, but the largest out of all of them that you will get. Okay. So we start with this piece, which is very heavy and fun. Then we've got, let's see, let me do it. Let me go backwards. So there we go. So we start with this piece here. It's sheer. It's a piece of a scarf. It's kind of, it's got some blues and greens. It's really pretty. Some black tulle. Then this is a piece of green lace that matches what the cover is made out of. Piece of green fabric. Another kind of pop to give you a pop of color. And there's this lace scrap. There is this scrap here. I imagine you can get maybe 3 different uses out of this piece. And this one is fun. It's a little bit of sparkle and fun to it. And then there's that piece that I showed you. Okay, so that is that, and it looks like we are ready for the journal. So I'll start with the small journal, and then I'll go to the large, and when I get to the large I'll just do a flip through and put music on so you can just relax and look through it or speed through it, whatever you want to do. This little piece right here, this embroidered piece, this is not my creation. Frosted Bramble sells little packets that have, I don't know, there's 7 or 8 pieces that she embroiders, and this is one of those. So I will put a link to her so that you can get these. They're really cute, her little packets that she puts together. So that's on there. This is kind of like a bonus journal. The cover is made out of a piece of paper that was gel painted along with the inside cover of the journal. That is also. But here's the cover, and this is just a single signature bonus journal. Just flips open.